Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to another beautiful day of the CLC. We're on to our day 3, and it has been an amazing day so far. We've seen so many beautiful teams just go absolutely crazy in this lobby. We've seen great action coming in. We've seen 1v4s. We've seen squad wipes. We've seen funny gameplays. But let's see how today goes. All right, so who do you guys think is going to be getting the winner chicken dinner? All right, let's open the map right now. Let's see where the map's heading to. You can see the map moving from that southwestern region towards that, I'm gonna say south central. All right, or central, eastern region. Yes, direction is failing me. Anyways, we see two teams landing in, or three teams actually landing right here in military base. We're gonna keep like a very strong eye on them, as you can already see. Action already beginning to go down as the boys from AKURA already have one player who currently has been taken down. So let's see how that one goes out, how it plays out. You can already see Team AKURA, who came into this game with a 3-man squad, losing one player quite quickly right there. And they're not even wasting any time. We're getting into the action immediately the game starts. Didn't give us any breathing space to even talk, to even welcome you guys, to even be like, hey, how far, how far, how far? No. Straight into the action. We have 3 teams on ground here. We have the boys next, we have AKURA, and we have COB. All right, the boys COB as well. Coming into this game with a 3-man squad. You can see Knicks has lost 2 players so far. They just left the SAD and Isco. They most likely be looking to get out of that one, move away from that dangerous position. Taking a look at that map right there, you can see the map moving towards that northern region. So people who are already situated around military base are safe for now. They don't need to cross the bridge. You can see several different teams are just moving around, doing their thing for now. We're still sticking with the 2 teams that are potentially going to give us some action right here on the game. All right, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. We got the boys DT sitting down at Novo. We got TP and Milta. TP. Right there, Milta right here. We got Cold, who's on their way, rotating around. There's some action that may happen between the boys from XIX. You can see Henry already beginning to get shot off as he's rotating around XIX right there. See the boys Cold making their rotations as well. Just gonna keep an eye on them because we might be seeing something going down between them and the boys from SBA. As the boys from SBA are currently on the bridge, and it does look like Cole is heading that direction. Or maybe they decided to backtrack a little bit. So why this YouTube thing just keeps popping out? Like, go away. You can see Fates right there just driving around, and he gets knocked out by Roy. Just moving around Milta, coming into the territory around TP. And it does get burnt quickly. I'm actually not sure where we're going to see the next action. I can try to predict because we have the boys from Upper 60 rotating around and going through that breach. And we're crazy to see how things do actually play out for them. Hey guys, what's up? If you just joined the stream, I haven't actually taken a look. To see if it started. I hope I put auto stats. I really hope I did. I don't know if I did. I sort of like have a code right now. Okay, so it looks like I did. Okay, so it looks like we're good on that front. CP is now heading towards that zone, but they're moving directly towards that position where we do have the boys from Upper 6. Does look like Roy is just moving around. Yeah, the sound of my other sound wasn't coming in. This one right here. TP is already beginning to get into a fight right there. I'm just going to move onto my other screen. They do take out one of the players from Upper 6, that Surge. Turning back into the lobby. Yeah, I got distracted there for a second. I want to open up my COC. So Kwasim says, is there a Somali player in this lobby? Guys, answer him. Kwasi, chances are, or Kwasim, chances are there is probably, like, you know, a Somali player, but I'm sure someone in the group would maybe answer that. But yeah, there's probably one. All right, taking a look at it right now, we do see teams already beginning to get really dangerously close to each other. TP already beginning to take on shots onto the boys from DT, who was one not too far away from the boys from Upper 6. Upper 6 had lost one player to DT Surge, who was not with his teammates. And this is where things are beginning to get interesting. A lot of people are already beginning to cross over to the other side. You see on the map right there, you can see the boys from Code most likely deciding, hey, to make those rotations. It's going to switch it to a double screen so that we can take a look at fights from several different angles. You can see on the right side the map showing that position where DT is currently at. Just chilling, everyone's just waiting for that perfect opportunity to begin their push. I'm gonna try and stick with. Does look like DT is already beginning to get into a fight. They've taken out one of the players from upper 6. Switch over right here. It does look like it is Simp. And Deji is trying to head towards that position where Simp is currently at. And yo, ooh, where's everybody? Where's everybody? All right. We might be seeing some action going down on the breeze. We got the boys from Cold, not so far away from SBA. Things are about to really get choked up. We got XIX, the boys SIDEMEN, already finding a good position for themselves, as you can see right on that map right there. Let me see if I can pull up the map. Yeah, I can pull it up, make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, so taking a look at the map right now, you can already see there's a lot of teams who are already really choked up within this region, and things are about to get really crazy. So let's see how it goes. Team SBA and Cold are pretty much just being very cool neighbors for now. They don't want to make that push. They don't want to go against each other. We got the boys from SB already taking on shots all the way in that military base, and we're looking for that one opportunity, because throughout this competition, what I've been seeing is a lot of teams just trying as much as possible to just take things easy onto the very last moment, and you can see that showing up on the leaderboard. But let's see how it does goes. If you've not seen the boys from COB all the way to 4. So COB, they've got to do better. They've got to make that push and see how they can get into it. All right, the boys from SB already have one player who is currently down. We'll keep sight on that with the second screen. As you can see, they're already beginning to get into the action right there. They have one player, COB God, who has his teammates pretty close to him. Does have Sid next to him. But obviously, they're protected for now against the push coming in from the boys from Cold. On the other hand, we might see COB getting into a fight right there against the boys from DT. As you can see, ooh, nasty. Put it in the work right there. Takes down Archer. DT in a whole lot of trouble. You can see the UC Stark taking on shots right there onto that position where the boys from COB are at. Chris is already down in that particular position, and obviously they would want to, as much as possible, keep their teammate alive. It's my second screen, way too stubborn. You see the guy. Oh. All right, Lucy Stark and Storm, the last ones for their teams. For their team. And this bridge on the other end is beginning to get choked up, with Syndicates now moving in really close to the boys on code right there on that bridge. If you take a look at the right side of the map, you can see that position where code and the team are currently sitting down is beginning to get threatened. They have a little bit of that zone, but we might be seeing some action going down when they do need to start to make the rotation. So everyone's sitting quite comfortably for now, but things are about to change. The zone's about to move, and that is going to determine a lot of things for this team. So let's see how they do play it out. Who do you guys think is going to be getting taken down? Are we going to see the boys on code getting into some early action right here, or are we going to be seeing the boys from DT somehow getting a revenge onto the boys from COB, who were making some rotations into their position and taking out 2 players from their team, taking out Archer and Chris? You can see them, the boys from Code, now beginning to make their rotations into that zone. We're trying to get into the zone as quickly as possible. Lucy Stark taking on shots onto the players from COB. CLVX, the only one who's gotten himself into that zone. This is where things are now beginning to get interesting. There's party after party in every single corner. We got the boys from OG as well making their rotations into that zone. This is where things become really, really, really dangerous. Alright, everyone's heading into the zone. The boys from COB just around Syndicates right here. And now things are about to get really crazy. You can see Biscuit just rotating around those buildings right there. He continues moving, doesn't stop. Oh. Boys from Syndicates continue doing their thing. OG right here sitting down with the boys from C4. Let's see how it plays out. We do see even on top of this building, and inside this building, with 2 players from C4 directly next to him. We got Henry in the next building, or Henro in the next building. We got Dream behind the containers right there. And how's it gonna play it? It's all down to who gets the first knock. But the boys from OG apparently have lost 1 player so far. And the hero goes down, and this is where they begin to make that charge. You can see Efu just running into that building, looking to see if he can get another knock right there. But OG making the charge right there. The boys from C4 putting up a great defense, but Efu trying to hold it down. He isn't able to defend his team so far. Right now, they just left it to 1 player. They left a spray guard who is inside that building, and they still have 1 player each. Is mutually assured destruction on both sides. Actually, it does look like Spray God was able to get or Dream. Oh wait, who in his team got killed? It does look like they were able to take down at least 1 member of that team. So they were down to 2 players. Okay, C4 coming in with 3 players. So it does look like they probably had lost 1 player early on, and coming into this particular one, they lost another player in this fight. So yeah, let's see how it goes. The 2 teams just holding it down for now, trying to wait it out. SBA, on the other hand, is getting into some action. We're going to keep an eye on Dream and what is going on the other end, because it's a 1v1 situation going down between those 2 teams right there. Now the zone shifting again. Now things are beginning to get interesting. You can see the boys from upper 6 getting taken out right there. right now they're coming against a stumbling block of several different teams around them. The boys from BC, who are currently sitting down as number 1, wanting to hold their current spot. They've still got a full team. Atlas and his boys have been putting in the work, putting in the action in this particular lobby. Begin themselves kill after kill. So these two teams have been fighting it out. X has got to get that heal on as soon as possible. You can see Atlas taking out a player from SIDEMEN, trying to rotate into that zone right there. Can I begin to see the boys from BC do what they've been doing throughout this competition, just getting kills at several different corners. The boys from SBA still need to rotate into that zone. If you can see that, I'll zoom in a little bit. You can see SBA making those rotations, but they're rotating around the players from... Oh, they're rotating around AKURA, actually. They're rotating around AKURA. I might be seeing something going on between the two teams right there. I'm just going to turn my eye onto AKURA. As you can see, they're taking on shots onto that position where Sage is currently at. Cold is also getting into a fight with the boys from SYNDICATE. And it's party after party at several different corners, as now the teams need to move into that zone. I'm going to keep an eye onto the boys from SYNDICATE, as they do have one player who's currently taken down. You see SYNDICATE and a fight right here with Cold. Ooh. That nade pulling into that position where Dead Fury is at. SYNDICATE just keep on sending them nades into that position. Dead Fury and his boys, they've got to find a way to get out of this situation. There's several different teams around them and they want as much as possible to stay alive. But as you can see, Thirst is not holding back. He's thrown in the molly. He's pushing into that position where Toxic is at. Oh, and you can see Thirst gets that knock right there. And all of a sudden, they're down to just the one player, that's Dead Fury, and he's just waiting helplessly right here. Ooh, he gets one knock, but it was not enough to get the second one, as the boys from SYNDICATE do take him out. We're going to keep an eye on the boys from Wakanda Forever, as they're not too far away from the SYNDICATEs as well. TP getting into the action versus BC. So looking to make the rotations. They do take out a couple of players from BC as well. Nasty putting in the work right there. BC not looking too good. Currently are leaders on the leaderboard. And they're currently left with just the one player. They just left with Atlas. And they were looking really good just coming into this final zone. But now they've lost a couple of players and things are not looking quite great for them. Kind of Forever choosing to go underneath the bridge, go through those waters right there and make their way in. We do see the boys from Nyx as well getting into a fight right here versus DT. Lucid Stark putting in the work right there. Taking out the one player. Side is still a little bit distance from them. Let's see how the boys gonna play it. You can see them sitting on that nade towards that position where Sad is currently at. They both got an inch of that zone. You can see Sad sending on them nades onto the position where it does look like it missed. They're trying as much as possible to hold it down. He does take down one player, and it's just left for Storm. Can he actually clutch this for his team? Keep their hopes alive. Take them into that top 6. You can see him trying to send that nade, but doesn't look. Is it gonna get into the right position? OP move right there with that nade. Let's quickly hop on to the boys from WF. Okay, all right, TP currently on that bridge, trying to hold out the boys from SYNDICATE, getting into the zone. Boys from SYNDICATE's having a tough time. June and his boys trying to get into that zone. You got the boys TP right there in front of them. And ooh la la. Oh. It is party after party. Really hard to follow. Oh my goodness. Hitman goes down. Remember me. Definitely living up to his name. And he's not going to forget that name. taking out one of the players from Syndicate. Now Judah's got to get that revive. He's holding out for his team. The boys from TP. Pretty much just keeping them at bay right now. We can see Thirst trying to move into that zone. He tries past Roy. How is he surviving? Woo! Jude gets taken down. Thirst somehow is still alive. Got the boys from TP who are just a two-man squad. They're up in this final circle. Remember, we still have the boys Wakanda Forever who are currently situated down. They had to swim across. They've got 3 players so far. So right now we're in a situation where it's a 3v2v1, 3v2v2v1. Hey, Orishimaru, thanks. Thanks. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the stream. All right. So taking a look at TP, they're currently situated up on that bridge. I do feel like they have a lot of opportunities if they can somehow just evade shots. They've got part of that zone and they can take a look at several different players. But the thing that may begin to change things around is the boys from WF who are situated underneath that bridge. They might just be the ones, the Trojan horse in this particular game. But Aman and his boys might be getting into trouble right there. WF also looking to make a move. It does look like they have actually now come out of the water and ooh, you can see that knock right there coming in for the boys from WF. Like I said, they might be the Trojan horse in this particular game, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're coming into that position. But remember me, obviously had something to say about it, and he does get one knock right there. The boys from WF, they do need to get this revive on. Wakanda Forever, put it in the work. They've got 3 players they're up against. Let's see. Best. Alright, they're taking out a man. The boys from Syndicate. If they do throw a nade into that position, might be able, but they weren't able to get that knock right there. And right now it is down to these 2 teams. It is not Yunus coming up versus Wakanda Forever. The boys from Wakanda Forever have been able to get themselves okay, not Yunus, the only one left in the team. His teammate has been lobbied. Are we gonna see a 1v3 situation? Bro, you gotta blow up that pick. You gotta blow it up. Ooh, that nade taking out a little bit of his HP. They keep sending on them nades. And they're pulling up. Sensei Leo is not holding back. He's gotta find a way to split them up. Take each of them one by one. And that may be what he's looking for right there. If he can take out Sensei Leo, then that may work for him, but the smoke did not provide him that cover that he needed. And at the end of the day, it is the boys from Wakanda Forever winning that particular one. Take note, they were coming into this final circle with just 1 kill, but they were able to swim across the build, across underneath the bridge, go in, take out TP, and finally just seal that game through. GG's coming from them, lovely gameplay, and let's see who our MVP is at. I do feel like kills were evenly spread out today. Goes to C4. Alright guys, we'll be right back for some more action right here. We still got about 3 games to go, so don't go nowhere. I'll catch you in a couple of minutes. See you soon.
I made. Ay, you made a permanent home in my head. You moving like a goddess, come my way.
Maybe it's 'cause we're young, got time and we're wasted, got no plans for the night. I love how you look at me, feeling low, nothing to lose. Can we say it tonight? 'Cause I don't wanna go. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't stay here. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again, so I keep pushing rewind, hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time. Or don't you wanna do it all again? Start to repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. We were on top of the world, had time that we wasted. We were young and so dumb. I knew that you were the one, played our songs all the time. Can we say it tonight? 'Cause I don't wanna go. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't come back. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again, so I keep pushing rewind, hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time. But don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. You know that I don't wanna feel this way again, so let's pick up the pieces that we left unsaid. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't stay here. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again, so I keep pushing rewind, hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time. But don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again.
Yeah, no, you ain't no psycho. You're not like the others, no. No changing behaviors. Not sure how to act around you. So colorful and bright, yeah. I wanna be a 9 to 5. You made me come alive, babe. I wanna be the time of your life. Come change my life just for a while. Let's go for a ride now. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride. I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever. Don't care about nothing else. Making it happen, yeah. 'Cause you're a winner. I'm not gonna fall down. This ain't my final round. Hey, drinking Annie in the corner. I don't wanna be alone. Hey, sitting looking like a loser, but I don't wanna lose ya. Come change my life just for a while. Let's go for a ride now. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride. I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? Come change my life for the better. Yeah. Stay for a while or forever. Come change my life. Let's go for a ride. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride. Yeah. I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever. Don't care about nothing else.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you know how to make me feel right. I can't help how. Got this sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say less to me. Don't need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. Good girl. Show me something. Give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you're a good guy. Make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it. I wanna see it. See how. Rewind. When we rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help how. Got this sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. We've been dancing all night long, right here with you way too long. Don't want nothing here or now, but I'm done waiting, done wasting my time. Got this sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way.
Just the other day, saw you looking my way. I start to contemplate moments that went to waste. Why you do that? You drop me like who that? And put me through that. But baby, it's useless. I'm living my life. Don't need you in mind. Me feeling just fine. One of a kind. Who better than I? Oh. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. I don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know my. Got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. At the crack of dawn in the dark of night, what I got to do? I'ma make it loud, how I made you scream like a cockatoo. Turn the pussy wet by the shoulder rest, what the cock'll do. What you expect? How I forget these thoughts of you? Don't need no reps, I'm in the jet, gon' fly the coop, fly the coop. Shotty don't play that game. Shotty don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I'll relocate. Oh, don't play that game. Shotty don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I'll relocate. I don't play that game. Shotty don't play that game. I know my place. Shotty, I know my place. Shawty, don't play that game.
Jag minns ju den tid du gav mig life billar, yo. Nu vill jag kunna ge tillbaka allt jag inte kunna ge förut. Det finns ju ingen annan där som kan stå här by my side, oh why. Sättet du rör på det får mig att dö för dig, baby. För de här yardis, de vill ju bara dra ner oss. Men du är fett och vanlig. Och det jag lägger av min tid, jag vill ha dig. Du får mig känna safety. Jag kan nog leda, baby. Och jag kommer aldrig ändra mig. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än det. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än det. Varje gång jag bak på det, jag tänker vilket kap jag har gjort. Jag skulle gå tillbaka till tid, göra om allt igen och förstå. Ser det som ett allt, det är dig jag vill wifa. De här yardis, de vill ju bara ner oss. Men du är fett och vanlig. Och det jag lägger av min tid, jag vill ha dig. Du får mig känna safety. Jag kan nog leda, baby. Och jag kommer aldrig ändra mig. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än dig. Jag vet det bara life om igen. Jag vet det bara ta din tid. Jag vet det bara life om igen och stay with me, please. Jag vet det bara life om igen. Jag vet det bara ta din tid. Jag vet det bara life om igen och stay with me, please. Du lägger till, du är där för mig. Jag svär mitt liv, trött runt dig, baby. Du bär på mina bebek så att när jag visionerar vår framtid. Låt mig hålla dig, baby. Hey, kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än dig. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än dig. Jag vet det bara life om mig. Jag vet det bara ta din tid. Jag vet det bara life om igen och stay. Jag vet det bara life om mig. Jag vet det bara ta.
Alright guys, we're back for our second game of the night. The first one ended with some really interesting gameplay. And I'm just gonna open up that map. Oh wow. Second screen. Doing second screen stuffs again. Can you imagine if I had to depend fully on this second screen? That's what was happening back then, way back. And my screen would go like totally blank. I have to depend on only that second screen, you know. Nice. 1 second, screen is back. Taking a look at the map right now, we do see several different teams spaced out, but we might be seeing some action coming on between G3 and Exile. Keep an eye. It's a tough one for them as the rest of the players from Exile just decide, you know what, they're just going to leave that spot. They're going to try to rotate to another position. And they're okay with losing 2 players for now. That's fine by them as long as they stay within the game. And as you can see on that map, several different teams are now holding different spots within that zone. Where are we going to get our next fight? I do think we're going to probably get that next fight coming down between the boys from TPL. Yo, my microphone. Yikes. I didn't know my mic was off since. Oh my goodness. Yo, I turned on my mic because there was like this background noise here. Anyways, thank God not too many people have started watching. Alright, thanks for coming. This is Stream Cheetos here, starting really soon. Alright, it's already started on your screen anyway, so yeah, let's go. Agatha to the world. Watching right now, OP Agatha. Guys, if you need designs for anything that you're doing, you can always rely on Agatha to provide it for you. I haven't said this to her yet, but she's gonna be doing some designs for me soon. Really soon. Really soon. I've got an Apex Legends team and I want to do some designs for them. Like a whole branding for the entire team. Yeah, I'm gonna call out to help work on those. Oh, it does look like Shuku and the boys in Sabaweli are already beginning to get into a fight. As Shroud does get 1 kill. Astro and his boys and I'll be looking to make that push onto that building where the rest of the players from Shuku are currently situated at. Currently see Ayaz trying to look for a way to protect his teammate right there, but it doesn't look like Shroud and the boys have any plans to hold back right there, but he's got to make that move, Ayaz. But Daniel is just on top of him, taking a move, ready for that opportunity to take him down, as you can see right there. Hawk trying to make a move into that building as well. They've been able to get that revive on. All right, the two teams trying to see who's going to get that first knock. And oh my goodness, Astra putting in the work right there. Right next to Hawk. Takes down Hawk. Now it's sending down the Muddy. And all of a sudden, things are beginning to look really bad for the team Shuku right here. It's going to be the next play. Somehow, the boys from Shuku have been able to find on. They've taken out one player from SABAWELI. Ayan still trying to hold it down for his team. Shuku has been able to get that revive. SABAWELI not looking as good as they were before. If the boys from Shuku decide to make a push onto this position where Astro is at, they might be able to take him down. But you can see Goblin decided to throw in the nades into that position. AKURA plays. Thanks for joining the stream. What's up? I'm good. All right, so we're sticking with these two teams for now. They've been giving us some really lovely action, but it does look like, you know, the boys from SABAWELI are deciding, hey, you know what, they're just going to retreat away from that particular one, not getting to a fight. I'm just going to turn my sights onto another team where we potentially might be seeing something going down. It's a team Omega, who is on ground with MI6. MI6 have been giving us some really lovely action throughout this one, living up to the name entirely. And Fluffy having a really tough time as they made those long rotations away from G3. Now coming in right here, getting taken out by MI6, trying as much as possible to stay alive. Boys from MI6 are not having a nail that. They're on the hunt. They're looking for them. They're looking to take them out. And that will be the end right there, as Fluffy does get taken out of the game. But we do have another fight coming down between the boys from IMMORTALZ. So we're just going to try and stay with them. We do have one of the players from H Trust currently taken down. He's been healed up. They've been able to get that heal up. So the boys from H Trust coming up against the IMMORTALZ. Like, oh my goodness, iconic. Blowing up the vehicle right there. And right now, the IMMORTALZ are in a very precarious situation. Sticky situation, actually. They're down to just one player. Umar is currently down. And right now, as you can see on the other end, Iconic is making that move, going in for that finish. It is Phantom. It is Umar. Can they somehow hold it out for their team? Well, you can see the boys from H Trucks are not holding back. They're making their push. They want to get that knock. And IMMORTALZ are not having quite a good time. Omar is left helplessly outside, as Phantom is just watching from inside this shack right there. The boys from IMMORTALZ are just slowly creeping in. Are they going to abandon this one? They still got about 1 minute to go. I'm not sure they're currently aware of his position. They're probably thinking to themselves right now, do we make this push? Do we hold back? And as Umar gets bled right there, what decision are they gonna make? Are they gonna go for that last guy? Or are they gonna just be like, you know what, it's not worth the risk? But now they're thinking, you know what, we're just gonna head into the zone. It's not worth the risk losing any of our players to that particular one. That's exactly what they do. They do make their push on into that zone. Got about 12 teams left in this particular lobby. Got Sabaweli not too far away from G3. They're coming into the mix right there. We might be seeing a fight going down between these two teams, or three teams actually. Those look like G3 just decided, hey, you know what, we're just gonna get into those buildings instead. Not gonna look for too much trouble. The Hawk moving around Shroud. They're pretty much just next to each other at this particular point in time. How are they gonna play this? Is it 3v3? You've got the equal manpower. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna stick to this one. While this one's going down, and we may see some action coming down right there, I'm gonna keep my eye onto the boys. Ooh, outsiders. They do have one player who's currently getting taken down. The boys from H three putting in their weight right here. Rasta trying to go into that building. On the other end, one player from H three is currently getting taken down. They might be able to get that revive just in time. Wonder and the boys holding them off right there. So you can see Wonder has an angle onto that position where Shiva is currently at. Should go on this other side, loses one player. But all of a sudden, Wonder, you have someone next to you. Well, he's going in for that revive instead. Oh. He had that shot. I feel like Wonder could have protected his team there. Oh, the third party coming in right there, and outsiders getting taken out of the game, going out in 12th place. H-Rock still putting in the work. They've got several different teams around them. They want to head into that zone. UD has got MI6 on their tail. Omega Bones and his boys getting shut up right there by H-Rocks. On the other side, you do see the boys from MI6 versus UD. So all these teams now be looking to make their way into that zone. You do see the boys from Omega currently outside. MI6 is looking to cross over right now. I'm not sure if they're currently swimming. Yes, they are. They currently are swimming. You can see A-Truck Shine already moving into that zone as well. It'll be a dangerous time for the boys from AFL to move into that zone right there with that position that AFL currently has. You do see D3 there quite have a comfortable position, SABAWELI has got to move in as well. You got the boys from Vibe Gaming who are all the way across, coming in through that region around boot camp, and they do have a quite comfortable spot to call their own. So the teams that do have it quite difficult for themselves right now are the boys from SABAWELI coming up against H Trucks right there. You can already see Iconic sending up shots onto Prophet right there as he does take him down and sends him back into the lobby. We have a fight going down between UD as well as they are taking on shots onto several different teams around them. Drake has got to get into that zone. They've got to make the move. They're coming up against SABAWELI. They do take down Daniel, as you can see on the other end. As you can see, Vibe Gaming staying up on that mountain, but H Trucks, who currently are sitting down with 9 kills, they do tend to do well in Sandhawk. So currently sitting down with 9 kills. They have the boys from Vibe Gaming up on that mountain. Goes down, and Vibe Gaming with a third party right there, not looking so great. They're now down to just 2 players left. Third party coming in from the boys from MI6 as MI6 is putting in the work right there. They know they can't finish out the boys from Vibe Gaming.
You see one here, left by the wall.
Vibe Gaming IO now finding himself within that zone, trying to get in. Captain Creed and the rest of the boys putting in the work. They still got a full team going into this final zone.
Post on your left, post on your left. They went, they should be like
Snakes in a very poor position. Right, they're throwing out the smokes, looking to change that situation. Secreted OP sending on shots into that position where Slick is currently at. He has 2 players currently situated within that building. Oh, and Strange OP getting shot up by Crypted.
He's crawling.
We do have another cast down board with us right here. Right now we're down to 4 teams. We got the boys from G3. We got Vibe Gaming with 1 player. We got MI6 with a full team as well. Crypted and his boys. SABAWELI have just got the 1 player, which is Shroud. Ooh, and G3 have 1 player down. Shroud does get taken out right there. gets sent back into the lobby, but Snix, who has been very active throughout this particular game, does take down one player. Snix has it again as he gets another one. Snix putting in the work. Literally the MVP for this team. And right now, MI6 coming in right here. Looked like they were really strong. They had a full team. Oh, Vibe Gaming IO getting taken out right there by Snix again. Snix just continuing to dominate in this particular lobby. As he does get himself 6 kills so far. But some MI6 have been able to get their revives on. They're pretty much just healing at this point in time. Creeper goes down again to a nade. Manuel has several different players pushing in from that left. Oh, but that flank coming in from him does provide him with a good situation. Snix is left to do it all by himself. And at the end of the day, the boy Snix getting himself 8 kills totally in that.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say let's do, babe. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. Good girl. Show me something. Give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you're a good guy. Make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say let's do, babe. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way. We've been dancing all night long. Right here with you way too long. Don't want nothing here or now. But I'm done waiting, done wasting my time. Got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say let's do, babe. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Sweet
Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. Just the other day, saw you looking my way. I start to contemplate moments that went to waste. Why you do that? You drop me like who that? And put me through that. But baby, it's useless. I'm living my life. Don't need to remind me, feeling just fine. One of a kind. Who better than I? Oh, Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. I don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know my. Got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. At the crack of dawn in the dark tonight, what I got to do? I'ma make it loud, how I made you scream like a cockatoo. Turn the pussy wet by the shoulder rest with the cockatoo. What you expect, how I forget these thoughts of you. Don't need no reps, I'm in the jet, gon' fly the coop, fly the coop. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. Oh, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. I don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know my place. Don't play that. Shawty, don't play that game.
Ja, minns ju den tid du gav mig livebilder, jo. Nu vill jag kunna ge.
To take out the leaders on the board right here. They're coming into this game with a 3-man squad, so they're not looking too good, but it does look like one of BC's players is currently MIA, as we can see right here. Let's see how that one does pull out for these two teams. We got Atlas. We got Wolfie. Okay, so we're going to turn our sights on to H卑T乇, but it's potentially another fight, so we're going to keep an eye on this too. So on the right side, we got Nasty getting a knock right there onto one of the players from BC, and that's exactly what he does need. But, oof, in fact, you know what? Since the fight's already begun to happen, I'm sort of going to keep my sights on both of them. We got Nix coming in versus DT. There's so many fights happening. The fights happening everywhere. It's hard to follow. H1. We got the boys from AKURA as well getting into a fight. CLD has gotten themselves 2 kills on the other end. You see San coming up against the boys from DT as well on the left side. CLB Nasty looking to make that push, as you can see, running into that building, looking to get in to push the rest of the players from BC, and this is exactly what they need. If they're looking to take on that first spot on the leaderboard, they need to start to make that push onto the boys from BC and take them out, because that's exactly, you know, what they need to continue to move up that leaderboard. As you can see, they came in right here looking to contest because they do want that spot. And ooh, on the other end of the left, you can see Nix getting taken out by DT right there. All of a sudden, the boys from Nix are down to 3 players. Skeleton and the other building not too far away from them, looking to see how he can retaliate and get his own knock onto the boys from DT right there. Rage, Lucy Stark, Archer moving quite close together, looking to see if they can seal off this victory versus the boys from Nix. Who do you guys think is going to win this one? What do you think? Do you think he overextended that too much? That right there on the kill feed, we do have the boys from Syndicates and a fight with SIDEMEN. Ancha gets taken down, but Lucy Stark with the retaliation towards that position. On the other end, guys, we're seeing a fight coming down between the last player for BC and this Atlas. Atlas getting pushed down. Nix on the other end, down to the one guy doing a little work right there. Atlas also the last hopeful for his team. He's got to get that hit on, but he does get taken out right there. Sent back into the lobby. I'll hop on with DT. We're fighting really strong. But now they've lost the one player. They've lost Lucy Stark. Nick's not having quite a great time, as they do get taken out by Lucy Stark. Boys, Rage and Chris, the only ones left right there. Lucy Stark and Acha were actually taken out of the game right here. So DT losing 2 players in that particular one. Right now in the lobby, we've got about 13 teams left. And taking a look at the map right there, we do see a lot of teams quite situated within their own buildings. We'll be waiting to the next zone before we see any major push coming in or migration coming in from these teams. It does look like everyone can just have a free reign of the map right here. Even Paradise Resort is currently free, so we gotta wait to see how things actually do build up for this team. So we got the boys from TP as well, who've been giving us some great action so far, looking really hot and really good. All right, several different teams now looking to make their way into the zone. You can already see the boys from TP looking to make their move. I'm thinking, will they be getting into a fight between the boys from Wakanda Forever, or they might be getting caught off by Upper Six. You can see Upper Six outside that zone. We'll be looking to get into the zone as well, and that corner is exactly where you see the boys from TP are currently situated. We'll just continue to keep an eye on the boys from TP, and as you can see right there, the boys from Upper Six are driving across, getting tagged up right there by the boys from TP. We'll see how the fight coming down between the boys from S7, Upper Six, still on the move. C4. I'll be getting into a fight with Cold right here. Yo, Kamikaze taking a look at Toxic and his teammates. Just waiting for that opportunity to get that knock right there, but you can see that smoke providing some cover right now for Toxic. There I go. Right there, goes down. Kamikaze put in the work. Does need the smoke. Two players from C4 actually go down right here. Lazy getting thirsted and lobbied on the other end. Fake getting lobbied as well. Kamikaze has got to try and find a way to hold it off for his team. If not, it's just left to him to dream. You can see Toxic turning on them shots right there onto that position where they're at, and Toxic beginning to make that move. It's all down to Kamikaze right now. He's got to make that move and take out Toxic. Well, Toxic is looking to throw in that nade to that position where Kamikaze is at. His teammate throws a nade, but it actually does miss the target. Boys from Cold actually do win that one. On the other end, we do see C4 making those rotations and about to get into a fight right here. Boys from Syndicate putting in the work right there. They've lost two players and it's left with Sexy to try and see if he can hold it down for his team. And C4 have one player who's going to keep him taking down. They're fighting it on. You can see Sexy board. Whoa, that nade going into that building takes him down. And that will be the end for the boys for Syndicates as they do get taken down by S7. Pulling up into that spot, putting in the work. this other end. You do have the boys from upper six coming off really, really close. Right now it's Temi who's alone. He's far away from the rest of his teammates. So I'm just going to turn my sights onto Cold. We'll be getting into a fight with COB. Three-man squad. And Dave taking down Toxic. Ooh, this is really dangerous. The boys from Cold have been able to get that retaliation on. It's Nasty and X coming in. Oh, Nasty goes down. It's just left with X, and the boys Cold are putting in the work right here. You see that making this move. Ooh, ooh. XOP. What can Biscuit do? Biscuit's HP is low. X. Ooh.
Across the water. No, you guys still need to move zone. 30 seconds. X, use first aids, na? There are enough first aids. Grab some smokes and grenades. You guys will. I hear buggy. My crate, I have like 7 first aids, 6 first aids. I have 1 smoke. Right on the stone where you wipe them. Probably on the road. No, I don't think you should go. What the fuck? Compound. What the fuck?
Yo, bro, get off the all mic, you stupid fuck.
See the team SBA making a move into that center. Several different teams looking to get into that spot where we do see other teams are at. Ooh. trouble. S7 in some trouble right there as they do get taken out by the boys from SBA. I do think S7 still has one player in this particular game. WF looking really strong. They've got themselves into a good position within that zone. And now, all of a sudden, as we get one of the players taken down, but Q Code is able to provide the cover right there. We're down to 7 teams in this lobby. Last one for his team. He's got to get into that zone. You can see that zone doing a lot of damage right there. But Q Code is just waiting for that opportunity to take out Lee. Alright, we're down to 4 teams in this lobby. Deji, the last one for his team. The boys from SBS still putting in the work as well. You can see Deji right next to Sergi, and Sergi's looking for him right there. On the other end, we do have the boys from WF who still have a full squad. Once if they can take out Deji, then right now it's a 4v4 coming in between these 2 teams right here, as you can see. Let's take a look and see the way things are gonna go. Leo take on shots onto the boys from SBA. Burn Coffin, they're in a really tough situation. If a nade is thrown into this particular rock, it could have taken out 2 players right there, and WF, boys from Wakanda Forever, would have been looking really strong. We can see God is already beginning to make that move onto that position where Vanchu is at, and Vanchu, ooh, with the snake, he bites him. Vanchu's got to get into the zone, and all of a sudden 2 players from SBA gets taken down. And that will be it, guys. That will be it, as the boys from WF win that particular one. They held their position quite strong. They got the kills, and at the end of the day, they got that winner chicken dinner. Woo! All right, you can see CLBX putting in the work. Definitely no surprises right there, and is the star of this particular match. We'll be going into our final game of the night, so don't go nowhere. Do remember to grab yourself a drink and get ready for a lovely game in Erangel as we see this one through. All right, I'll catch you in a couple of minutes. See you soon.
Yeah, no, you ain't no psycho. You're not like the others, no. No changing behaviors. Not sure how to act around you. So colorful and bright, yeah. I wanna be a 9 to 5. You made me come alive, babe. I wanna be the time of your life. Come change my life just for a while. Let's go for a ride now. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride. I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever. Don't care about nothing. yeah. Cause you're a winner, I'm not gonna fall down. This ain't my final round. Hey, drinking Annie in the corner, I don't wanna be alone. Hey, sitting looking like a loser, but I don't wanna lose ya. Come change my life just for a while, let's go for a ride now. Outside the club, we come alive, let's go for a ride, yeah. I wanna get to know you, I don't wanna leave so soon. You want me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever, don't care about nothing else. Come change my life for the better, yeah. Stay for a while or forever. Come change my life, let's go for a ride. Outside the club, we come alive, let's go for a ride, yeah. I wanna get to know you, I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever, don't care about nothing else.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how. Got this sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say let's soon, babe. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. Good girl. Show me something, give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help how. Got this sweet talk,
Just the other day, saw you looking my way. I start to contemplate moments that went to waste. Why you do that? You drop me like who that? And put me through that. But baby, it's useless. I'm living my life. Don't need you in mine. Me feeling just fine. One of a kind. Who better than I? Oh. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I'll relocate. I don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know my. Got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. At the crack of dawn in the dark of night, what I got to do? I'ma make it loud, how I made you scream like a cockatoo. Turn the pussy wet by the shoulder rest with the cockatoo. What you expect, how I forget these thoughts of you. Don't need no reps, I'm in the jet, gon' fly the coop, fly the coop. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I'll relocate. Oh, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I'll relocate. Don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know my place. Shawty, don't play that game.
Jag minns ju den tid du gav mig life-bilder, yo. Nu vill jag kunna ge tillbaka allt jag inte kunna ge förut. Det finns ju ingen annan där som kan stå här by my side, oh why. Sättet du rör på det får mig att dö för dig, baby. För de här yardis, de vill ju bara dra ner oss. Men du är fett och vanlig. Och det jag lägger av min tid, jag vill ha dig. Du får mig känna safety. Jag kan nog leda, baby. Och jag kommer aldrig ändra mig. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än det. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än det. Varje gång jag bak på det, jag tänker vilket kap jag har gjort. Jag skulle gå tillbaka till tid, göra om allt igen och förstå. Ser det som ett allt, det är det jag vill wifa. De här yardis, de vill ju bara dra ner oss. Men du är fett och vanlig. Och det jag lägger av min tid, jag vill ha dig. Du får mig känna safety. Jag kan nog leda, baby. Och jag kommer aldrig ändra mig. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än det. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än det. Jag vet det bara life om igen och jag vet det bara ta sin tid. Jag vet det bara life om igen och stay with me, please. Jag vet det bara life om igen och jag vet det bara ta sin tid. Jag vet det bara life om igen och stay with me, please. Du lägger till, du är där för mig. Jag svär mitt liv, kretsar runt dig, baby. Du bär på mina bebek så allt när jag visionerar vår framtid. Låt mig hålla dig, baby. Hey, yeah. Kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än dig. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än dig. Jag vet det bara life om mig. Jag vet det bara ta din tid. Jag vet det bara life om igen och stay with me. Jag vet det bara life om mig. Jag vet det bara ta din tid. Jag vet det bara life om igen och stay with me. special and she reckless. Baby, you're my bestest friend, yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless, nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, oh yeah, oh yeah. Like how you do it alright. Everything good, alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, alright, oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you calling. Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Love best friend and big family. I'm the storm in your dream, making wet dreams come true. She know she bad, better than bad. She a gunshot that blew my mind. No distance, I come by my side. Everything is green over here. Everything you want and think about. Now I got your back all the way. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, oh yeah, oh yeah. Like how you do it alright. Everything good, alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, alright, oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you calling. Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Love best friend and big family. Me and you, we can be something we want to. When I see the dream we're chasing true, we don't care for me, yeah, yeah. Luckily we're free to be first class, riding casually, oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you calling. Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Love best friend and big family. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you calling. Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Love best friend and big family. Anything that you do, everything that you do, everything that you do, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
Know what I got, know what I want. Boy, don't get me wrong. Sure, we're having fun. But it don't mean that I'm in love. I like you a lot, but you gotta step up. I'm through trying to tell you what to do, how to make me fall for you. You should learn that on your own. I'll play cool, cause I hope you pick it up soon. And you know just what to do, don't you? Boy, just be honest. I know you want it. Put some work into it. Cause you know that I'm hard to love. It won't be easy. So don't be lazy. Just give it to me. Cause you know that I'm hard to love. I'm hard to love. Boy, you know that I'm hard to love. I'm hard to love. Boy, you know that I'm hard to love. I'm not being mean, I'm just being me. I don't make it easy, but I'm worth a while.
I'm back. Getting ready for our final game of the night. Let's stop the music for now. Let's take a look at where things are going down. Okay, I want to see how teams are currently landing. So when things out on two sides, we do see A-Trucks landing with another team, and I do believe that it is the boys from Sabaweli that they've landed with, so we might be seeing some action coming down between these two teams. Let's just keep an eye on them as they go around getting their loose on. Woo! Crazy things are about to happen. Got CP in a fight with Omega. Omega the last hope for their team. And then the last one for his team as they're pretty much getting pushed right about now. UD taking out one of the players from XA as Soma goes down. And sent back into the lobby. All right, the boys from A Trucks have their guys down, and Astro goes down, sent back into the lobby. And it'll be A Trucks winning that particular one, but losing one player in that fight. So you can already see that map. We do have a fight potentially going to be happening with Shuku on this other end. Got the boys from AFL, and right now it's just left with Drake. Drake currently holding things down against the boys from Shuku, who only have 2 players currently off. It's been mutual shot destruction on both ends. Well, come on, Drake, you can do this for your team. Can he keep them in this game and potentially revive Prophet? You see the players from Shuku trying to get that revive on. So right now, about to put it up onto a 1v3. Drake goes into the open right there and gets taken out. All right, so we're down to about 11 teams left in the lobby, and we might be seeing some action going down between the boys from G3 as they're heading into the vehicle. Team G3 is not too far away from YT as well. Might be seeing something going down between these 2 teams. We're just going to keep an eye on them. Ash and Cole. Let's look at the boys from YT have come down for the vehicle, hunting around for where they might be seeing shots. Oh, you can see MI6 right there, upping up right next to the boys from Immortals, and we might be seeing a fight going down between these 2 teams right there. Let's see how it goes. There's a potential fight coming on between the boys from XA and YT as well. Right, can already see the boys from Immortals are getting pushed right there. Might be seeing a fight coming in between YT as well again, so we're going to keep an eye on that. But on the other end, MI6 making that push. We rarely ever see them holding it back. Immortals have not quite had the day so far. It's just the moment that they begin to turn things around for their team. You see Frosty, Umar, and these boys throwing in them nades, looking to get a knock or 2 from the boys from MI6. Right now, the boys of Immortals do get first blood as they do take down one of the players from MI6. Baby is grinding down. Is this a moment of truth? Who's gonna win this particular fight? And as you can see, Umar puts it in the work right there. It does take down Manuel. Sends him back into the lobby. 2 players from MI6 go down. Crypted and Kenzo have got to put in the work for the team right here as the boys from Immortals are trying as much to stay alive in this particular game. That nade takes down Umar. Bounces quite right just next to him. Alright, now it's left to Spider. Trying to find a way. MI6 on the other end, getting a revive onto Baby. Immortals backtracking for a little bit, now beginning to make that push again. It's a 3v4. Baby goes down for Team MI6 again. All right, we're now down to 10 teams. Just gonna open up that map for a quick second, as you can see. Taking a look at that map right there, do you see Vibe Gaming in that center, as well as the team from Exile? You got the team Outsiders as well. You got UD, not too far away from them, and we're gonna be seeing several different teams beginning to pop at each other as we begin to progress. With that zone shift, now teams have got to get into that zone. Just gonna keep an eye on Vibe Gaming. I do sense that there may be a possibility that the boys from Outsiders are going to be pushing onto the location. Say Fluffy getting one of the knocks onto, getting a knock onto one of the boys from Outsiders. Outsiders is coming really close to that region. Everyone now sitting quite comfortably within that zone. On the other end, you got the boys from A-Trucks taking on the boys from UD. Taking a look onto the boys from UD. You got Shiva, who is on top of that building. They've got a 3-man squad. The boys from UD are sitting quite comfortably with a 4-man squad right there. They're hiding in those buildings. All the teams making the rotations in right now. Zone, everyone not trying to get into the zone. We might be seeing the boys from outsiders be getting into a fight right here. I'm just gonna tune in on this other side because Shuku on outsiders not too far away from the cell. And I already see the maze beginning to set loose. Outsiders going to sit in with the full team coming up against Shuku, and boom, down goes Ayaz, one of the players from Shuku right there. And now is the time when the boys from outsiders will be looking to make their push right there in. But are we seeing a 3-way fight as well? The boys from A-Trucks pulling up in this position. Iconic takes out one of the players from outsiders. Outsiders begin to make that push. It's going to do a 3v3. Also, A-Trucks are still lurking around the next building. Plays on doing a lot of damage onto the team TPL. And Shuku in a whole lot of trouble. It's down to just a 1 player right now. Outsiders making the move on top of that building, and it's just left Ayaz, and he does get taken out, sending back into the lobby. Gaming and A-Trucks are not far from each other. truck sending on shots onto the boys from Outsiders. Outsiders trying to rotate in, having a really tough time. Wanda is the last one for his team. Just keep an eye on him and see how it develops, if he's able to find a way to get into that zone. Ooh, iconic going down right there to Felzy. If he does throw a nade into this position, it might just spell the end for them. Right now, we're down to 5 teams right here in this lobby. Got the IMMORTALZ coming up against the team XA. Right now, XA is down to the last guy. They're just down to Reina. You can see Umar making that push right there, going forward, trying to look for the last player from the team Exiles. And it's currently just behind that smoke, the smoke providing some cover for now. IMMORTALZ currently sitting down with 9 kills in this particular one. Coming in from this. Coming into this game. Goes down. We got 5 teams left. Got the boys from Vibe Gaming, Ice, and the rest trying to pulling up next to the boys from IMMORTALZ right here. Let's see how it goes. The boys from IMMORTALZ currently sitting down with 10 kills so far. We're down to our last 4 teams, so they gotta be careful. On the right hand side, you got the boys from YT and H pulling up, and also you got a full team from Vibe Gaming. Alright, AO and the rest beginning to make the push. AO taking on Omar, which is very cool. Sends him back into the lobby with the vehicle, and ooh, all of a sudden the boys from IMMORTALZ are down to just the 1 guy, and they have now been sent out of the game. Lovely gameplay coming in from the boys from Vibe Gaming. YT trying to hold their own. Vibe Gaming looking like they can actually take this game home. They've got a full squad. They're coming up against a full. It's pretty much a 4v1v1 because one of the YT players has currently been taken down. Shiva. Shibrin. All alone. YT been able to get that revive on. On the other end, you have Shiva taking on shots onto Supremo. He's got a heal up so far. Now it's a 3v2, but the zone is not in favor of the boys on YT. Zilla does get a knock right there and is able to still hold it on down. And right now, all of a sudden, somehow, coming into this final circle, I was of the belief that... Woo! I was of the belief that this game was going to go to the boss on Vibe Gaming, but the boss White Seed. Look at how many kills we have from Mystery right there. 8 kills going to him. Lovely gameplay so far. Thanks, guys, to everybody who joined us, who was on the stream so far. I do appreciate you guys. It was a lovely, lovely day, and I will be catching you guys same time in a couple of weeks, so don't miss it out. Do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. Check out my other videos, okay? Check out my other videos. I'm gonna be on 10 and 80's channel in a bit, okay? In about 35 minutes, 35 to 30 minutes, 30 to 35 minutes. I will be on the channel. So guys, come in, let's vibe. We do have some giveaways that are gonna be going down. We're gonna do some spin the wheel and something huge, we'll be giving. So don't miss it out. Check it out on 10NX's channel, okay? Just type 10N8E and you'll see the latest video that's coming up. Set a reminder for it and don't miss it, okay? I'll catch you guys then. Bye-bye.
Yeah, no, you ain't no psycho. You're not like the others, no. No changing behaviors. Not sure how to act around you. So colorful and bright, yeah. I wanna be a 9 to 5. You made me come alive, babe. I wanna be the time of your life. Come change my life just for a while. Let's go for a ride now. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride, yeah. I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever. Don't care about nothing else. Making it happen, yeah. Cause you're a winner. I'm not gonna fall down. This ain't my final round. Hey, drinking Annie in the corner. I don't wanna be alone. Sitting looking like a loser, but I don't wanna lose ya. Come change my life just for a while. Let's go for a ride now. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride, yeah. I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever. Care about nothing else. Come change my life for the better. Yeah. Stay for a while or forever. Come change my life. Let's go for a ride. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride. Yeah. I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever. Don't care about nothing else.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you
looking my way, I start to contemplate moments that went to waste. Why you do that? You drop me like who that? And put me through that. But baby, it's useless. I'm living my life. Don't need to remind me, feeling just fine. One of a kind. Who better than I? Oh, Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. I don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know my. Got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. At the crack of dawn in the dark of night, what I got to do? I'ma make it loud, how I made you scream like a cockatoo. Turn the pussy wet by the shoulder rest, what the cockatoo. What you expect, how I forget these thoughts of you. Don't need no reps, I'm in the jet, gon' fly the coop, fly the coop. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. Oh, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play